Hola muchachos, and how is it going? It's me, your favorite YouTube video vlogger, Cedric. What's up? I hope everything's been good. I missed you guys a ton. I'm sorry I haven't made a video in like a billion years, but that is about to change. I've just been super busy with classes and everything, and stuff that you guys probably don't want to hear about. So, I'm going to lay off of that and I'm just going to get right to the subject. Basically, a lot has happened in these past couple of months that I haven't vlogged, and I hope to, tell you guys some of it. One of the biggest things that has happened, and you guys have to promise not to laugh at me because I'm telling you, this changed like my entire perception on reality. It was like one of those, mind altering, incidents that, makes you, stop eating like meat or something like that. I don't know. I'm sure everybody is different, but this is what happened to me. Okay, so the topic of our video today is don't judge a book by its cover. In other words, always reply to the person who messages you on Facebook. Okay? Now, I know some of you guys might be saying, what? Why would I do that? Like, some dudes be messaging me on Facebook, they be on that young creep status, or Instagram, or Kick, or Mardi Gras, or Christmas. You know, you're like, why would I message them back? Like, they're like sending me weird pictures and everything. I'm not talking about these people. I'm talking about the regular people who are just like, hey, what's up? Hi, how are you doing? Try to reply to them, okay? Now, you can decide which way you want to go, but I will tell you the story first, and then after you hear it, I'll let you decide what you want to do. So, what happened was, it was about a month ago. I went to this birthday party for my friends. It was actually a quinceanera, and it was super fun and everything. And I went there and I set the table with everybody, like all my friends and everything. And I knew mostly everybody there except a couple of people. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just sitting there, I'm listening to the music and everything. This is my first quinceanera, so I'm like, wow, awesome, great. Getting to the point, so at the table, there were my friends, they were sitting around each other and everything, and they had said hi to me, and everybody went around the table and said hi to the people who I didn't know. And there was this girl who was at the table as well, and she, I forget what was said, where me and her started talking. I think I cracked a joke or something, I don't know, and she laughed, and I was like, yeah, and then I kept it going. And I was like, what's your name and everything? And she told me her name. We'll call the girl Cindy. Okay, I don't think I used that name before. Cindy. Okay, so me and Sydney, Cindy, yeah, we're at the table, right? And we're listening to everything and like the music, and then everybody gets up and we decide to go dance on the dance floor or whatever. So everybody goes up and they start dancing and everything, and I get up, and everybody's, in a circle, surrounding that person who's on the floor. So then somebody pushes me in, and, you don't want to just stand there, like in the middle of the circle with everybody just looking at you. So I have to do something. So I end up dancing, and it was fun. And when we get back to the table, Cindy starts talking to me. I really should have picked a different name. She starts talking to me, and we talk, and, we kind of like hit it off. I'm like, wow, like, this girl is cute. She can dance. And she seems into me. I mean, like, those three things, like, that, you're set for life. You better wife her. So I was like, I didn't expect this. This is like awesome. So me and Cindy talk, and by the end of the night, it's looking like we came to the party together because she's next to me all the time, and I'm next to her, and it's like you could have sworn that we like have been dating for like 10 years or something like that, and I'm like, wow, man, like, whew, gosh, this was just. I'm glad I came. This was amazing. Because I'm like, where have you been all my life? You know what I mean? So, towards the end of the night, Cindy gets sick, and she ends up having to go home because she doesn't feel well. So she and her friend Jessica leave, and I'm just left there because she was basically like I. By the end of the party, I wasn't even there for my friends anymore. I was there for her. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, man, I better go too. It's like somebody died or something, like a funeral. So, um, I remembered her name. So, I'm like, I have to reconnect with her. You know what I mean? But wait, yeah. So I'm like, I have to reconnect with her. So, uh, on my way home, uh, she had told me that she had a boyfriend and everything, which made me like super disappointed because I'm like, what do you mean you have a boyfriend? Like, we're so perfect together. You're gonna love me. Okay, we're gonna be together forever. You understand? I take out my gun and I hold it to her head. And, I won't disclose all that information. The feds might be listening or something. So, I get home and I'm like, well, the way it was going tonight, I'm sure that one day they're gonna break up, and then it's me in for the taking. Whatcha? Wrong. I go on Facebook because I gotta look her up on Facebook. Send her a friend request. And I'm gonna be like, hey girl, what's up? How you doing? And then you wanna hang out sometime? That's what I plan on doing. I get on Facebook and I type in her name, Cindy. Um, a couple Cindys come up. There's Cindy Kavanaugh of Lawrence Avenue, Michigan. Don't I don't know. Don't add a Sydney Kavanaugh on Facebook. She might, she's gonna be like, "What the heck? Who are you?" I don't know if she actually exists, but that was an example. There was Cindy Grande, sister of Ariana Grande. She doesn't actually have a sister that I know of. Her parents might, know something like that. But anyways, and there was Cindy King, and there were a couple more, of course, but those are examples. So all the pictures are really unclear. So I go to Kavanaugh, and I click on her picture, to see it larger. I'm like, nah, that's not her. And then I go to Cindy, I think it was, I forgot the middle name, but I go to Sydney middle name, and I click on her picture. I can't even click on her picture. It's not like, those private accounts. So I'm like, it can't be Sin King, right? I go to her page. All right, Cindy King is like this girl who used to talk to me on Facebook, and she initiated every single conversation. She talked to me, and she would always give me compliments and everything, and tell me that she thought I was cool, and she liked, my attitude and my style and whatnot. And I would basically blow her off. Like I wouldn't even reply, and when I did, it would be like those really dry responses where I'm like, "Haha, thanks," or "K," because I thought I was the stuff back then. I think once in your life, everybody has that period of Facebook fame or some type of social media fame, and during the time that she would message me, I was in that social media fame. Like I would be like, yo, what's up? I'd act like I was a celebrity or something, because like I had like 1,000 friends on Facebook. So, so she eventually got the hint and stopped messaging me. So this night, I go to Sydney King's page, and I'm like, it can't be her. So I go and I look through her pictures, and it most definitely is her. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I go and I click on the messages. I go search my messages. She's there. And this girl has literally been trying to talk to me for like 2 years straight, practically. And I would not even give her the time of day. I wouldn't even reply. I think I never did reply. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Like, I maybe she wasn't as attractive as she was back then as she was today, and that's why I didn't message her. But either way, I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? That turned into this, and then this happened tonight, and oh my gosh. I cannot tell you how I felt because I'm like, it's like the girl looked like Donald Duck in the beginning, and then she turned into like Beyonce. So imagine that change. Donald Duck to Beyonce. Jesus. Maybe that's not good enough. Maybe it has to be like Pet Rock to like Tree. Maybe that's it. I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Because I've been single for a minute, at the time. And like, when I saw her at this party, I was like, oh my gosh, me and you, we're going to get married. We're going to have 10 kids. We're going to live in this house. I already bought it and everything, you know. And then I come to find out, that she has a boyfriend. Then after that, I come to find out that I've been basically, you know, not giving this the girl the time of day on Facebook. I tell you, you don't even know. I was like, wow, dang. So basically, I can just crawl under a rock now and die. Whatever. Cool. All right. That's my story. So, like I said, you guys, I mean, you really don't judge a book by its cover because that person very well might be the person who, you know, you're meant to be with. Or, like, man, we always talk about how Facebook pictures can be deceiving by you look really good, in your picture, but not so much in person. But think about how it could be the other way, where you look kind of bad on Facebook and you look like Beyonce or Tree in person. I mean, I'm telling you, gosh. And basically, also just, don't just judge a person by their looks. Judge a person by their personality. And if a person's giving you time, give that person time. And like I said, I know this happens to all of us, where we're vying for somebody's attention and, you know, somebody else is vying for ours, but we aren't giving it to them. So basically, moral of the day is give everyone a chance, not those creepy dudes who be like, send me your pictures. But the guys who are actually guys or girls who are really actually trying to get to know you. All right, well, that's my story. I hope to make more videos soon. I hope you guys subscribe, share, like, and all that other type of stuff, and become the best tree that you can be. All right, signing out. Talk to you guys later.